Hey, welcome to GeForce. I'm Meg, here again with my wonderful buddy Julian, and we just watched the Ubisoft conference. So as a longtime Assassin's Creed fan, I was very excited to see more of Odyssey. We got a really in-depth look.
Yeah.
They've introduced dialogue options, which we've never seen before. You can choose between two different characters, and you play as that character for the entire game. This is another thing we haven't seen in an Assassin's Creed game before.
It's taking place during the Peloponnesian War, which is about 350 years before Origins takes place. So that's before the Assassin's Order.
And we've got awesome combat again. It looks very similar to what we saw in Origins. It's a lot more strategic, a lot less button mashing, a lot more, you need to think ahead or you're gonna get wrecked. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Speaking of, there's kind of like what almost looks like a spin-off of Assassin's Creed 4.
Yes. Now, Black Flag is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game, and this is a game that is being worked on by the former development team of Black Flag, and this is Skull and Bones. Now, this is a pirate game, so if you love pirates, you're gonna love this game. I was really hoping for sea shanties, and I heard them in the conference, so
yes.
I'm very excited about that. Obviously, we've got some very advanced naval combat that looks very similar to Black Flag, but you can customize your ship with decor, really cool wheels and stuff, and also some amazing weapons so you can destroy everybody on the sea.
For me personally, I like some weirder stuff sometimes, and Transference is a game that I'm looking forward to.
It looks very scary.
They're intentionally very tight-lipped about it. They've kind of released like no official storylines or not a lot of gameplay to the public. I got to play a little bit of it in VR. It's like a kind of escape room puzzle game, but with really thick, intense psychological thriller horror aspects. It'll make you jump when you get a puzzle wrong and you get punished for it.
Oh,
it's
gosh.
So much fun. Ubisoft also showed off a couple other games. We saw more of The Crew 2.
Yes, which looks super cool. It's a very open world, so you can drive, fly, sail around the entire US, and something that I really love about it is that there's no loading screen. So you could be on your helicopter and then boom, in a snap, you're driving a car. You don't have to wait for a loading screen.
From the sky.
Yes, which I really want to see personally.
If you're into a less serious kind of racing fun game, Trials Rising is coming out. It's just more of that wacky ragdoll Trials fighters getting beat up, which is just so much fun, and they really emphasize that. Glad to see that they're still keeping the spirit of Trials alive. And then we saw, finally, more Beyond Good and Evil 2 teased.
Which is very nostalgic for a lot of people who played the original way back when.
Most of this year was another pre-rendered cinematic. Not a lot of gameplay, but we saw gameplay. And we saw more of Division 2. That's been teased around a few different press conferences already, but we actually got to see more gameplay. And they announced that the various expansions, the 3 episodes, are going to be available for free as they release. Much rejoicing was had by all.
Speaking of free updates, we've also got an update for Honor coming out, Marching Fires. Now this introduces 4v4 battle mode, which is awesome. We've also got 4 different new fighters, and the PC starter game is free for a week.
So that was the Ubisoft press conference in a nutshell. If you like that, stay tuned here on GeForce. We'll be at E3 this whole time. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and you'll also be able to win a 4K G-Sync HDR monitor, $5,000 PC build, one of a bunch of 1080 Ti's, and plenty more besides. So stay tuned. Meg and I will be here at E3 on GeForce.